too fast.
Got gas moving in.
Like, bro, do y'all see this fog? Like, are y'all seeing this? Bro, like, look at this.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Fog doesn't matter when you have an aimbot, you know?
So a few days ago, there was a qualifier at OpTic headquarters for the EWC. That is the Esports World Cup. And Zlaner and Joewo and another Call of Duty YouTuber streamer by the name of Oakboy were playing together as a team to try to qualify for the EWC. And let's just say they, as you see the gameplay behind you, completely played differently and performed completely differently and poorly. Long story short, played like shit compared to how they play when they are at home on their own setups. Now, this has happened before many times with Joewo and Zlaner. I mean, Zlaner himself has even said that he is a cheating piece of shit.
How does it feel knowing that I make a living off of cheating my ass off? How does that make you feel? Tell me how that makes you feel. That I get to just do this every day in the comfort of my home because I'm a cheating little shit stain. How does that make you feel?
And even Joewo himself has also made jokes about, oh yeah, I'm using aimbot. I think they do that for legal purposes, because if they are actually found to be guilty in a court of law or something legal actually happens, they can use that to say, we told you we were cheating, but they try to come off right now in a joking matter. But I also think it's for legal purposes. But anyways, in this EWC, the gameplay you see behind you, which is absolutely horrible and looks like regular gameplay by regular people, and then compare it to their gameplay when they're live streaming at home, which it looks like they're Supermen, they only got 12 kills in 4 games amongst each other, not like individually. Across 4 games, their team collectively achieved 12 kills, indicating a significant underperformance. Again, this has happened in the past before. You guys remember the Joewo hiding underneath and inside of a truck the entire game, too scared to actually go anywhere, no game awareness, aim is not crispy, and completely just fucking suck comparably to how they do when they play at home. I'd like to just give you a comparison right now to Joewo's aim when he is playing at home. These kind of clips like this. That aim looks as if as though it's just stuck to the guy like Gorilla Glue. And then you look at the gameplay behind you of him actually playing in a land where he can't cheat, and it looks fucking horrible. And now, like I said, the title of the video, Nickmercs now has called out Joewo and Zlaner and these people to be cheating. And let's actually listen to Nickmercs' explanation of why he thinks and says and calls out these people for cheating. Obviously, when you hear it, it's going to make a lot of sense. In my opinion, undeniable. Joewo and all these guys, in my humble opinion, is that these guys are cheating scumbags. But here, let's let Nickmercs explain why he thinks they're cheating.
Here's the bottom line, bro. This is the rule of thumb. It's held true throughout time for me. And I've been in this shit longer than any of y'all, bro. All right, look, man. If a motherfucker goes to LAN and the gameplay is comparable to his gameplay at home, then he's good. He's good. He passes the test. If he goes to LAN and it's just completely different,
So these 3 clowns dressed up like an elf and an old woman and a banana went to OpTic headquarters LAN competition for the Esports World Cup for Warzone, and their gameplay was entirely different than their gameplay when they're at home. And according to Nickmercs and many others, listen, mother, you ain't legit. It's sus. And the thing is, I know there's a lot of people which are trying to be unbiased and trying to be fair, like that COD in 4K, where there is an explanation sometimes for these types of aimbots that they show on these clips that I've been showing on clips that show that Joewo looks like he's using aimbot, and then they have some kind of explanation. And I appreciate that you're trying to be unbiased and be fair. But at the same time, we have to stop the bullshit. There's an explanation for anything every way in this world if you want to find an excuse for cheating cocksuckers. Because once again, They do not play in any way whatsoever the same as they do when they're at home. And once again, yeah, okay, listen, the competition may be better because they're not in reverse boosted 2-box and cheat lobbies that they try to get into anyways to set fake world records for. I mean, all these guys like world record 8,000 kills playing against a bunch of Down syndrome mentally challenged kids with no dads who smoke a lot of batteries go chirp. I mean, obviously you're gonna do great. We go play basketball against a bunch of 10-year-old girls and get 150 points and then brag about it on the internet, like duh. I'm not even talking about that. We can just look at the actual gameplay and their actual skill with the sticks compared to their skill at home. I'm not expecting to drop 50 kills against a bunch of really, really good other Call of Duty nerd-ass cheating streamers. Obviously not. But at the same time, forget about how many kills they got. How about we just look at their actual gameplay, their aim? Their aim looks entirely different than it does at home. Their game awareness looks entirely different than it does at home. Everything about their gameplay looks like completely different. They don't look like the same people. They look like two different dudes playing the same game. And I'm tired of people making excuses for it because there always is going to be an excuse. You can explain away anything. And I think we have to come to the Occam's razor conclusion here. Listen, these dudes are millionaires. They make so much money streaming, playing Call of Duty, not because of their personalities, but because they are really good at the game and a bunch of people like to watch them kick ass. Like, I don't think these dudes are entertainers like Dr. Respect or other YouTubers that use more of their personality to get entertainment like Osmond Gold or whatnot. These guys rely solely on their skill to be really good Call of Duty players, and that's what made them famous. Like, look at Natty, for example. How did Natty rise to fame? Because she was an ugly girl who looked like the dude from Shrek who was really good at Call of Duty, and then, you know, the cheating accusations all took over, and now she doesn't even play anymore, and she doesn't play nearly as well. But because she was so great at the game, and of course the cheating accusations helped get her attention, she rose to prominence and made a ton of money. Now these guys, once again, are making a ton of money at this video game by being good at it. So again, Occam's razor, why wouldn't you cheat then if you have a chance to make millions of dollars at a video game? It's not like out here like pimping hoes, selling drugs to kids, and doing all kinds of other crazy stuff. They're cheating at a video game, which is on the list of crimes, is pretty much at the bottom. So they've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. And their gameplay, once again, in a LAN event, looks completely different than their gameplay at home. Like, I'm not saying they're not good players. Like, they're obviously very good players to begin with, but why not toggle on that aimbot on and off? Why not use some cheats, some hacks? Why not use everything to your advantage to make yourself look really good so that you can become a millionaire? Rather obviously, that's all I'm saying. It looks like these dudes are cheating. Even Nickmercs, who doesn't have any skin in the game, ain't out here trying to make some rage bait content and try to, trick people into watching his videos. He's just saying his own experience, his own personal opinion. These dudes cheat. And I agree. I totally agree. Let me know down in the comments, man. You guys say these guys are cheating, you think they're legit. With that being said, that's the video. Thank you for watching. I'm the Ghost of Fate. And last but not least, the most important, stay black. Quest of Thorn on the 20 cracks and the shapeshifter, blue moves, everything, flat moves, fake, out to the hills for the frost game, white man, small hats, bring it down.